The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Ready? Cougar 19! Let's go! Here we go, shot! Ready? Ready, go! Come on, set! Ready? Ready? Get up! Set! Ready? Set up! go. Let's go now. Cowboys, let's go. Down. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Shot. Ready. Here we go, shot. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Huh. Come on, shot. Huh, huh. Ready! 70 Timberwolf! Set! 18 Cardinal, ready! Set up! Bronco 80! Let's go! Let's go! 19, charge, ready? Set! Cowboy 80! Set! Set! 70 Lions, ready? Ready, ready! 60 Bison, let's go! Oh, here we go! Cougar 19, let's go! Down! 60 Eagle, ready? Here we go, shot! Panther 60, cut it! Shot, ready? Hawk 70, let's go! Come on, set! 70 Timber, let's go! Let's go! 70 Lions, ready? Cougar 19.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Across from him, Charger head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they come in right at 500, looking to get that win to bump them back above 500.
This game means a lot to them because of what you just talked about. When you can bump yourself over 500, it's a lot of optimism in your building as you move forward in the season.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. Ooh, the juke. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
You look at this Raiders defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. They'll check this one down to Hampton. There we go. It's a gain of 4. And that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is Hampton. And some room to maneuver. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Again, it's Hampton. A great move, couldn't free it. Taken down at the 10. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And he did everything possible to rally his team to a win last week, didn't he? What did he throw for?
Over 450 yards.
I mean, that's a pretty phenomenal performance. So obviously, he and the offense were clicking pretty well. The other 2/3, though, that comes into question. Defense and special teams. They'll need all of them to play better in this one, too.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 9 carries, 120 yards even.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to Bowers once again. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 14-yard line.
Back to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They're riding a 2-game winning streak in this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of
A
it.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And the Raiders have got it. They push it back 8 yards and time on 2nd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here's Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this underneath for Genty. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, take out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the option right, Herbert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. The slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Hey, go. Kappa.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, it's usually not good in this league. And this team, 1 from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31 of 32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. It's brought in by Harris. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Out of bounds at his own 49.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Herbert. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sidelines will talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to move that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll set up to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Ready? Back ball 80. 60,
Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A gain of 4 yards.
Herbert now. And this one finds McConkey. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
To the 44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
To the air again, Herbert. He gets it complete to Harris. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, LA! Trey Harris, 55 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try to run for it with Jensen. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now he's going to step up and run. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Raider first down.
Back to throw again. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Well, normally you see three tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball.
Holding offense.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Cardinals in the NFC West. And it's the Seahawks quarterback. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This is going to end up a touchdown. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Joe Burrow getting this one to T. Higgins. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. The Bengals move back to within a game of 500 at 4-5 with this win. A look now at the rest of the scores around the NFL as we reach the halfway point of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
With the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raiders offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now back to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4.
At their 48.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no run here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's... So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready for this next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his man complete. That's Harris. Now we're a first down pickup of 8.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's another Chargers.
On first down, it's Hampton. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A run once more with Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 right on the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down, Raiders.
Right back to Genty on first down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's got a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Let's go. Go.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Complete to number 89.
Let's go. I've got a teacher.
Gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. On the give, Genty. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
First down.
Hey, check that. Here we go.
On first down, it's Genty. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They will run with Ware. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. The try here for the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Cap.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now it's Herbert. And he's got his target, Harris. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Trey Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. It's caught at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And out across midfield down to the 45. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's going on. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Las Vegas.
Now a handoff to Genty. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 46-yard line.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Hampton. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd down, goal to go. Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown. Trey Harris. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Herbert. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Gain of 16 yards. First down, Raiders.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 39-yard line.
Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's third down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's second down. Throwing, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Herbert. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Herbert going to throw. That one complete to McConkey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
And with the clock ticking under 50 seconds now, he spikes it. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Herbert to throw. He'll try and do this himself. He takes it across for the touchdown and then taking the lead late in the final nominal forward. Wow. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as they will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So the Raiders now down by 5, 37 seconds to go. A 4th straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the defense here giving him no recourse but to get out of bounds after a gain of just a yard. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that nearly ended him. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you're at the point where you had to take the shot no matter the down. Now it's fourth down coming up, but that may turn out to be irrelevant with how little time is remaining.
Okay, ready?
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And that one blown up quickly.
Those few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Chargers.